In the beginning, everything is connected. Everything is good. From the first heartbeat in our mother's womb, we are connected with everything. But 9 months later, when we are born into this world, we experience the first separation of our life, being separated from our mother. In our first months and years, when we learn how to understand the world around us, we gradually experience the separation between ourselves and everything else. Later, as adults, we experience the separation between our body and our mind. With every step along the way, we are increasingly separating ourselves from everything that surrounds us, discovering and creating separation within ourselves. We keep accumulating small and big blockages, fears, traumas, and beliefs that often manifest themselves in hatred, envy, and anger. All the while, we are unconsciously trying to reunite everything in our lives, to reconnect everything with everything. The cycle of our soul will come full circle eventually. Every human being possesses their own unique spectrum of frequencies. Every negative influence that we encounter is leaving lasting disharmonies in our frequency spectrum, some small, some big. You could call them mental scars. We all want to find peace within ourselves. We all need to feel loved at all times. We all want to let go of our fears. We all are striving to unfold our full potential. We all are longing to rediscover our deep connection to everything. The Healy Soul Cycle programs have been designed to help you. They're meant to reharmonize these negative frequencies, to support inner peace, letting go of fears, and realizing your full potential in life. Healy Soul Cycle was created by Martina Kondratz, a renowned German researcher and certified healing practitioner with many years of experience. She is the co-founder of a professional scientific association, a popular lecturer at the Time Waver Academy, and a member of the Healy Advisory Board. The Healy Soul Cycle Program Group consists of 12 powerful programs: Acceptance, Aura Pure, Power Reserve, Serenity, Happy, Self-Confidence, Burden, Confidence, Energy Balance, Emotions, Inner Balance, Stimulation. Discover the power of reconnecting your world today.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Wednesday, and we all know it's our favorite day. This is day dedicated to us for more learning, more experiences. Today is special. One, it's the last day, our last session of the year. Secondly, Trisha ji is going to take us to an exceptional process, how we set our intentions using the Blue app for the next year, setting intentions for 2023. Like we said last time, today is going to begin with you. Let us hear 2 or 3 experiences from our friends here. What are your experiences with the chakra program? Any chakra program that you've used with the Pink app? Let me unmute Madhushri. She has sent me a private message. Where is she? Madhushri, can you please share your experience? I'm unmuting you.
Yes, please. Hello, everyone. Madhushri here. Okay, regarding I can jump off directly to the experience.
Yes, please do.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So I have been using this from the time Trisha ma'am spoke. So about the chakras. So I started experimenting with that on myself, and what I have realized is, as and when you're mindful and you experience, what you're going through, and then you have a connection of your mind and your body, and you sense it, and then you go and use the chakras. It is way more effective, is what I experienced. So for example, what has happened is, there was a instance wherein, to give you a background, I am into meditation and stuff like that. So because I meditate, one day what had happened was I was having a severe pain in my head. But then I realized that there has to be some other connection wherein, because I can't run a frequency at my higher chakra because it is already at a balanced state. So in order to find out where is it that it is going wrong, I had to do an assessment of where is it that I stand emotionally. So I had an emotional check, and then I realized, okay, the emotions part are way more in my lower chakras. And then when I went ahead and did a frequency program run on my root chakra, there was an instant shift which happened. So that is how I realized what it appears to be initially for us, it is not mandatory that it is what it has to be. So once the program was run, and then I felt that since your heart chakra is a connection between your, the upper chakras and your lower chakras, so I use a lot of heart chakra as well, because it creates a balance between all your chakras. So as long as it is in full vibration, it is good enough for all your chakras to be running fine.
Wow, thank you
That has
so
been
much.
my experience.
And
Thank you so much,
my
everyone.
bad, I missed welcoming Trisha ji in the excitement of listening to experiences. Please let us welcome Trisha ji. Trisha ji, let's have your video on. And
No,
apologies
I
for
am
missing
ready.
that
I'm
very
listening to everything. I'm making everything ready because I'm going to connect my phone also. So you continue. I'll come after 10 minutes on the board.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Madhushri ji. Very nice for you to share this. Instead of going symptomatically, you have a pain here and you use a corresponding chakra, you went connecting to your body and your emotions and thereby deciding which chakra program to run. I find that very amazing. Thank you so much for your sharing. And I think all of us should do that. Connect to our body, connect to our emotions, look at ourselves, connect ourselves, and then decide intuitively what you want to do. Can we have anybody else sharing? Bhaskar ji, I'm going to unmute you. Thank you for raising your hand, and you can share your experience with chakra.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening, sir.
Actually, first time in my life, I come to know that we have got two powers. One, that what we eat, that our energy comes from. Another thing, after using Healy, only I able to come to know the after using chakras programs. That was amazing energy. After Raghunaran sir class, after he taught us about chakras programs, I tell my example of my wife. Actually, she is working as a office superintendent in railways, and one of her colleague was on medical leave. So she has to do 2 persons work at a time. She has to do daily. So heavy burden was there. And after Raghu sir class, she started using chakras daily, 3 chakras. And after using daily, amazingly, she has got more energy without, I mean to say, without losing energy. She successfully, happily did her a daily routine job in her office, including her colleague work. And evening, when I go to receive her, I see her face, happiness with the, with the energy in that time also at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock p.m. That was great, I think.
Wonderful. Wow. So yeah, you are right when you said there are two nutrition two energies. One is through food and the other is through frequencies. And in the introductory video that Malesh ji shows every week, there is a third part, activity. So it's wonderful that you notice these two. Thank you so much for sharing. Anybody else would like to share? Any one more person would like to share something? Thank you, Bhaskar ji.
Thank you.
Let's have people sharing. Come on, let's hear. Malesh ji, you want to share?
Yeah, I have to share multiple things, but every time I experience different frequencies. And whenever I have problem with my throat, I run throat chakra. Within 15-20 minutes, my throat, that kind of pain and all things will reduce. So I have seen many times like this. Really, it's superb chakras. Yeah, you
Yes,
can ask the other one.
I'm witness to one of this incidents with Malesh ji. Malesh ji is constantly talking to his vast team and supporting everybody. When I met him
Every day I have to speak more than 100 people. Every
oh my
day.
God.
On phone
Oh
call,
my God.
somebody 1 minute, somebody half minute, somebody 1.5 minute, like that. It's a huge work through my vocal cords.
I remember when we met in Bangalore last time, Malesh ji came into the meeting with a sore throat and he said, I cannot talk. He spoke like that. Said, so what are you going to do, sir? I'll run throat chakra.
Yes, that's
And
it.
half an hour later, he was talking to a group of people.
Yeah.
So that is the power of chakra
Power of
programs.
chakra, yes. And I spoke without mic to 100 people, and that too in a what we call hotel. In that area, on the tables, chairs, people sit together, and I spoke very vibrantly on that day, really.
Wow, wonderful. Thank you so much. Any one person? Trisha ji, you tell us when you are ready. In the meantime, we'll keep hearing from you. Would you like to share your experience? Any experience with the chakras?
One second. I'm trying. Hello. Also, I'm trying to set up my phone also.
Sharma, somebody raised their hands, I think.
Oh, I cannot see. Can you unmute him, sir?
Okay, I have a technical problem. I need to share my phone screen, Malaysia, so I can show everybody. But our meeting has reached maximum participants 100. So I am not able to log in.
No, it is almost 500 people account. You can log in, right? Check now. No.
I think maybe there's some activation issue. But
Deepa, check this. It's only up to 100. We have 500.
That was only till the 26th.
Oh.
Should I exit?
No.
Should I exit and you can be the host, Malesh ji? No, I'll go through YouTube. You can be the host.
Okay.
I'll exit and I'll join through YouTube. Let everybody who's here hear
No.
it.
You stay here. I quit. Okay.
No. 1 second. Let's not be so sacrificing. 1 second. Let's wait. Okay. So guys, anybody, if any of y'all have joined from 2 phones, please create some space for my phone, because if I don't connect my phone, I will not be able to share with you. Anybody, guys, anybody who is joining with 2 phones, so please आप एक phone निकाल दें.
No chance.
Anybody who is in the same house can also sit in one room and listen to the talk. And Miko, I think next time I will be the first one to join, with the other ID. Okay, I'm able to join. Successful.
Good.
Okay. No need to leave anybody. I'm fine.
Yeah, it is the sacrifice from Gupta.
Thank you, Gupta ji.
No, don't quit now. Gupta ji, I'm already in the meeting. My phone is logged in. No need to sacrifice.
Okay.
Maybe somebody already did, or it was on its own. I don't know, but we are ready to start. Okay. So a lot about chakras, let me tell you which is my favorite chakra program. My favorite chakra program is throat chakra. You know why? Because throat chakra is not just for, you know, the neck area, but it is also for thyroid gland. It is so sensitive that that is okay. Now it's okay. We don't need people. Stop sending quitting messages. It's fine. We are good. Okay. Okay. So अभी हम start कर रहे हैं. So no need to quit. I'm sorted. I have also logged in. Okay, let's start. Now, you know, why is the throat chakra one of my favorite chakra program? I would like to share this experience with you when we are working on Healy at Healy Blue app today. Okay, I would like to share my experience at that time. Secondly, I would like to also tell you that let's say if you don't have resonance right now, if you don't have the access to your healing, then maybe then you can just take a paper pen and note things down, because it's a very important session. We are going to get a lot out of it. Secondly, if you already have a Healy, then I want you to do this with me, what I am doing. I want you to take your Healy, and I'm hoping your Healy is charged. Go to your Blue app. Okay, Blue app mein jaiye and connect it. I am also going to share my other screen with you guys. Okay. Okay. So I'm on Zoom. I'm also going to share my screen. Okay. So I guess you guys can see my phone screen now. Malesh ji, visible hai phone screen?
Yeah,
Neha ji,
yeah.
visible hai? Okay,
Visible,
perfect.
visible.
Perfect. So our first step is Healy ko start kariye. Okay, start your Healy, and simply I want you to go to your app. I want you to go to your Healy app. Okay. आज हम Healy Blue app का बेसिक नहीं कर रहे हैं. दिस इज एन एडवांस दिस थिंग. दिस इज, यू नो, वी आर जस्ट प्रोबेबली, अभी आज क्या तारीख हो गया, 28 हो गया. करीबन 3 दिन में, 3 से 4 दिन में वी आर गोइंग टू एंटर द न्यू ईयर. After lockdown, so many things has changed for everybody. Priorities changed. Our bodies changed. You know, suddenly there is more seriousness. There is more urge to deserve, to achieve what you have to. And then there is a rat race, you know, compete नहीं किया, भागे नहीं, फटाफट achieve नहीं किया, and हमने नहीं किया तो कोई और कर लेगा. So there's a lot of competitiveness also. In all these areas, one thing that remains common is that we all want to achieve one thing in common. दुख हो, सुख हो, health हो, या फिर family का सुख हो, नई शादी हुई हो किसी की, तो भी what is that one thing that is common between all of us? Anybody? What do you think is that is there is that one thing जो हम सब यहाँ पे 100 participants हैं, हम सब 100 के बीच में, what is common? What is common? That some, and let me give you a clue. ये ऐसी चीज है जो हम सब अचीव करना चाहते हैं, हमें चाहिए हमारी लाइफ में, and there is a constant try to achieve it. Yes, peace of mind, Swarupa ji, is one thing. Definitely, peace of mind नहीं है तो हम कुछ नहीं कर पाएंगे. Peace of mind is a definite. Okay, so 100% yes to the peace of mind. Okay, peace of mind एक हो गया, प्यार एक हो गया. फिर क्या होगा? पीस ऑफ माइंड लेट्स से हमारे पास में है, फिर भी क्या ऐसी चीज है जिसके साथ में हमारी खुशी बहुत जुड़ी हुई है? What is it that humans want constantly? Okay, serenity, sense of achievement. निरुपमा, yes, that's right. फिर क्या? सेंस ऑफ अचीवमेंट के बाद में क्या? उसके बाद में क्या? हेल्थ भी आ गया. फिर क्या? अगर जो let me tell you, what is it?
Money.
100% yes. Let me give you an example. The other day I had somebody walk into my office, and so, you know, we are like, I was like, you know, I was consulting them, and मैंने पूछा उनको, how is it that I can help you? You know, can I help you on the health front? Can I help you get better? Can I help you think better? Can I help you feel better about yourself? Is it that you would like to work on self-confidence? सो डायबिटीज है, ब्लड प्रेशर है, मतलब क्या तकलीफ क्या है? उन्होंने बोला आई एम वेरी हेल्दी। आई सेड ये तो बहुत अच्छा हो गया, फिर क्या तकलीफ है? आई सेड रिलेशनशिप मस्ट बी ए प्रॉब्लम, क्या पता, हो सकता है। उन्होंने बोला नहीं वो भी दिक्कत नहीं है। तो हमने पूछा दिक्कत क्या है? उन्होंने बोला पैसा। So the person is happy, and it's not like he was pretty well to do also. But money is something, they say money can't buy happiness, but it definitely helps you buy things that you like, right? So it is definitely in some or the other way attached to health, peace of mind, serenity, sense of achievement. What is the first thing that gives you sense of achievement? What is the highest thing that gives you sense of achievement? Do you achieve sense of achievement from doing a good deed? आज आपने किसी की हेल्प की, आज आपने किसी की हेल्प की, तो आपको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा, आपको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा, आप नेक्स्ट टाइम मोटिवेटेड रहेंगे दोबारा हेल्प करने के लिए। वर्सेस आपको आज आपकी लॉटरी लग गई, सो व्हाट इज गोइंग टू मेक यू फील अ हायर सेंस ऑफ अचीवमेंट? Undoubtedly, for most of the people in the room, it is achieving financial freedom, financial stability, getting to a point of abundance, getting to a stage of financial stability and balance. So having harmonizing finances has been on top priority for so many people here, and so many people not just here, but in the whole world. आप न्यूज तो देखते ही होंगे, कितने सारे लोगों को ले ऑफ किया जा रहा है, कंपनी के सीईओज बदल जाते हैं, देन वी कैन नॉट से दैट वी आर इन अ राइट प्लेस टू से उन्होंने सही किया किसी को काम से अनएम्प्लॉयड करके, but yet it is affecting so many different layers of their family harmony, their mental harmony. Do we know what happens to these people after they get laid off? How is their life? How many of them are successfully able to again find a new job at the same stature and the same level, and most importantly, Gokul ji is writing, खाना कैसे बनाएंगे? Lay off हो गए, खाएंगे क्या? So it is so important, that having that sort of balance in your life is so important. And together, all of us, we are associated with Healy, which is all about connecting consciousness with matter, with body, with frequencies and organs. So it all starts, health begins in cell, but wealth begins in your consciousness, So to have your wealth begin in consciousness, and especially to start 2023 pepped up, motivated, healing out of your traumas is so important. It is so important to be ready to achieve. It is so important to attract peace. Peace भी काफी महंगा है, ऐसे ही peace नहीं मिलता है. So what is the correct way to go about this? What is the correct way to operate that way? So we are going to see the Healy app, which is the Healy Advisor Analyze app, which is your blue app, like we call it. What is the first thing that I want all of us to do is that together we are going to create a huge list for ourselves for entering our 2023, to open ourselves to abundance, to open ourselves to prosperity, to open ourselves to harmonization of our levels, to open ourselves. And by doing so, we want to first and foremost reduce our blockages also. So it's a beautiful list that all of us together can prepare. Okay, so if you have your Healy with you, you can make this list with me. If not, and if you have your pen and paper, तो आप process लिख लीजिए. If not, आपको ये recording बाद में मिल ही जाएगी. But साथ में करने में मजा ही अलग है. So if you have your devices with you, you may please start with this. Okay. So the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to go I want you to first and foremost start going to Healy Aura Analysis. Can you please start with Healy Aura Analysis? I need you to start with Healy Aura Analysis. I want you to go to Healy. Are you able to find your way through the app? Anybody who needs me to go slightly bit more in detail, you can please write to me. But for now, I need you to go to the Healy aura analysis section. क्या आप पहुंच गए वहां पे? I need you to tell me if you have reached there already. Yeah, thumbs up, please, if you have reached. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we are ready to now go through the next stage where I want to show you what is the next step to this. इसमें हम ये करेंगे कि हम सबसे पहले you have to make sure the Healy is charged. You have to make sure your GPS is on. You got to make sure that your Bluetooth is on, okay, and your battery is good and healthy. So हम first step क्या करेंगे? हम aura analysis में जाएंगे. Aura में जाके आप क्या करेंगे? आई एम होपिंग आप अपने आप को एज अ क्लाइंट सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं. आप किस पे काम करना चाहते हैं? सो हम सबसे पहले हमारे ऊपर काम करेंगे. सो सिलेक्ट योर सेल्फ एज अ क्लाइंट. I'm going to assume that we are all stored in our system as clients. Okay. So select yourself as a client. Okay. So you can select yourself as a client. Are you ready? Did you select yourself as a client? Okay. Once you have selected yourself as a client, आपको दो options आएंगे, record aura and history. आप क्या करेंगे? आप record aura में जाएंगे. So the system starts recording your aura, and to do this, you need to also have the system connected. Once your system is connected, you record the aura. फिर आगे मत जाइए, wait for me. Once your system is connected, it starts recording the aura. Okay, so ये हो गया aura. फिर हम क्या करेंगे? आपके स्क्रीन के ऊपर आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे एक बार चार्ट है. Can you see the bar chart on your screen? Okay, so once you see the bar chart on your screen, आप उसको क्लिक करेंगे. ये कुछ इस तरीके से दिखेगा. ये कुछ इस तरीके से दिखेगा बार चार्ट. अलग अलग रेंज होंगे, वहां पे अलग अलग बार्स हैं, पर हमें इसको नहीं देखना है. ठीक है, हम क्या करेंगे? हम कोई भी एक रैंडमली सिलेक्ट कर लेंगे. डजेंट मैटर हाई है लो है, क्योंकि हमारा फोकस वो नहीं है. तो आप क्या करेंगे? हमने एक यहाँ पे सोलर प्लेक्सस सिलेक्ट कर लिया. आपको जो अच्छा लगे, आपको एक चीज को सिलेक्ट करिए. कोई भी एक को ही आप सिलेक्ट करेंगे. आप इसे सिलेक्ट करिए एंड देन यू विल गो टू स्टार्ट एनालिसिस. यहाँ पे स्टार्ट एनालिसिस पे आके आपको ऐप पूछता है व्हाट इज योर फोकस. सो आपकी फोकस क्या है? सो यू विल गिव इट अ फोकस. ओके, हम फोकस पे बाद में आएंगे. पहले हम नीचे के सिलेक्शन देखते हैं. जैसे कि यहाँ पे पूछा गया है एनालिसिस ऑप्शन, सोलर प्लेक्सिस चक्रा एंड 3 एंट्रीज. ये जो एंट्री है, जब भी आप इस पे क्लिक करेंगे, यू कैन सी दैट इट्स ब्लिंकिंग. ओके, सो यू कैन चेंज इट. ओके, यूजुअली जब भी हम ऑरा एनालिसिस के साथ में काम कर रहे हैं, तो हम एटलीस्ट 3 तो रहने ही देते हैं. बट यहाँ पे वी डोंट नीड दिस. हम क्या करेंगे? इसको सिर्फ 1 कर देंगे. ओके, नाउ एंटर फोकस. फोकस क्या है? आपका 2023 का गोल क्या है? अबंडेंस अगर जो आ गई आपके पास में, तो आप क्या करेंगे? आप क्या करना अचीव करना चाहते हैं, ये आप वहां पे लिखेंगे. ओके, सो योर एंटर फोकस विल बी दिस. Okay, and now I have created a list to already show you this. Okay, so I'm just going to go here, select one, and I'm just going to write XYZ here. I will also tell you what to write for focus, but मैं कुछ आपको और दिखाना चाहती हूँ. यहाँ पे आप 1 select करेंगे and that's it. नेगेटिव रेलेवेंसीज को इंक्लूड नहीं करना है, आप इसको ऑफ रखेंगे. ऑफ रखते हुए गो टू स्टार्ट एनालिसिस. यहाँ पे हमें नेगेटिव रेलेवेंसीज की बिल्कुल जरूरत नहीं है. सो आप क्या करेंगे? आप स्टार्ट एनालिसिस करेंगे. इट विल एनालाइज एंड इट विल ब्रिंग टू यू एग्जैक्टली 1 लिस्ट. क्योंकि हमने 1 लिखा था वहां पे टाइप करके चेंज करके, सो इट विल शो यू एग्जैक्टली 1. ओके, 1 के बाद में आप क्या करेंगे? आप एक्शंस में जाएंगे and there's an option called as add manually. So you will select the option add manually. Okay, you will select the option as add manually. For right now, I'm just going to make an entry by writing XYZ so I can show you. And then now I have 2 entries instead of 1. Okay. And what I want you to do is I want you to simply delete your solar plexus entry. जो हमने पहले एक entry मांगा था उसे हम delete कर देंगे. How do we do that? There is a pencil sign and there is a cancel sign. When you use the cancel sign, you are able to delete the element. Say yes. हमने इसको delete कर दिया. Now this list is no more associated with any aura list, is no more associated with any chakra list. Okay. So now what you do is you can keep adding entries here. Let's say ABC. Okay. जैसे ये second हो गया. इस तरीके से आप अलग अलग entries को इसमें डाल सकते हैं. Okay, so ये overall concept आपके ध्यान में अगर जागे, then I would definitely like to create a brand new list with everybody. Okay, so I have done that. मैंने already एक list ready रखी है to help you. I have named the list abundance. Okay, this is the list that I created, and I will also help you create this list with me. Now, focus किस तरीके से रखना चाहिए is the question. So your focus can start with this, that I am aligned with the energy of abundance, full stop. Okay. That will be your first line, that I am aligned with the energy of abundance as your first line. And then you need to have a higher intention. Once upon a time, I was speaking to somebody who is very deeply spiritual, who is extremely deeply insightful into abundance, astrology, vastu, and certain other areas like that, and physics also. He said something very important to me. हम सिर्फ पैसा नहीं मांग सकते. पैसे के साथ में there needs to be a higher intention involved. So for example, let's say, okay, let's say, let's say you are a teacher and, you are running classes and you need more students to come to you. Okay. So what will be your focus here? Your focus will be like this. I am aligned with the energy of abundance. I am able to help more students benefit from mathematics. I am able to help students grow and flourish better. You cannot just say more students are coming to me as your focused list. More students are coming to me can be your desired state, not your focus. Is this easy to is it easy to understand? Or anybody has questions on focus? क्योंकि आपको ये इस तरीके से आपके लिए create करना है. Let's say if you are a doctor, what will be your focus? Your focus will be, I am aligned with the energy of abundance. I am helping more people. I am ready to help more people. I am ready to transform other people's lives. I am helping people get better. So this is your higher intention. So with any occupation, a higher intention is attached and is needed. Okay. So is this clear with everybody about how to add a focus? Okay. Because your focus becomes your foundation of the entire list you create. So Malish, any question, or is it fine?
Fine.
Okay. So let's say you are into you are having your own business. Okay. आपका बिजनेस भी किसी और को कहीं तो फायदा करता होगा ना. You are also be a giver to get what you want is how you create an intention for you, and you can create a focus for yourself. So you create a focus. So I am aligned with the energy of abundance. I am supporting, helping other people get better in their health priorities. Money flows to me. Let this be your third line. ठीक है. इस तरीके से आप इसको ओपन करेंगे, इसका बॉडी ऐसे आएगा, एंड फिर आप क्लोज करेंगे ये सेंटेंस के साथ में. ठीक है. नाउ आफ्टर दिस comes the first step of making everything very customized. Remember, the list is empty, you know. Remember that the list is empty. आपको अभी इसके अंदर का skeleton बनाना है. So the first thing that I have created is, and to create, all you have to do is go to the actions, add manually, and you will get an option of desired state description, present state description, and you will write in the desired state and desired state description. Okay. So I've created combination entries, which you can also write it with me. So the first entry that you can write on your phones are, if you are doing it practical with me, the first, are you doing practical? Is anybody actually trying to do this practically?
Yeah, many people doing now.
Okay.
Give some time.
Okay.
Okay.
So desired state. So it helps me, if you're doing practically, then it helps me analyze my space, because I would have to wait for you to write also. Okay. So first few list, there are so many entries that I have created that we need to go through. So first list is, you can copy this. What I have written on my screen, you can copy. From now on, I choose to accept and to recognize wealth and abundance as the natural state of being. It is very important for us to understand abundance is for everybody. Everybody deserves abundance. And everything which is natural needs to be around us. So we need to accept abundance as a natural state of being, just like other elements around us are, just as love as an emotion also is. So abundance needs to be putting it like that. Okay. So from now on, I choose to accept and to recognize wealth and abundance as a natural state of being. इसको आप कहाँ लिखेंगे? इसको आप लिखेंगे desired state में. Then you can leave desired state description as blank. Okay. Present state blank rahega, because we are creating an absolutely customized list to rather to manifest something, but not to heal. It's not a list we are creating for psychological level, emotional healing, right? So there is no need to write a present state. We will only work with desired state and desired state description, in certain cases background information. So I will tell you when to use what. So your first statement will be, from now on, I choose to accept and to recognize wealth and abundance as a natural state of being. Once this is written, आप नीचे scroll करेंगे, यहाँ पे relevance है, relevance will always stay 100%. Okay. And your intensity is your dosage. मैंने यहाँ पे 8 लिया है, मैंने यहाँ पे 8 लिया है. How will you decide the intensity? So you can decide intensity after you have also created the list. आप एक बार सारी list बना लें, आप सारी entries डाल दें, उसके बाद में you can decide what out of these 10 entries is more important than the other, because intensity means dosage. Okay, dosage can be low, can be high, can be medium. It has to be between 0, which is obviously it means no dosage. Okay, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now, what does the dosage? How does setting up an intensity mean? How does setting up an intensity help? I will tell you. Let's say जब भी आप ये list को vibrate कर रहे हैं, okay, जब भी आप ये list को vibrate कर रहे हैं, and there are 10 entries in your list, and आप इसको vibrate कर रहे हैं for 37 seconds. So how will Healy focus on 10 different entries? How will Healy focus on 10 different entries? How will Healy know कि 10 में से कौन सी एंट्री को कितने मिली सेकेंड के लिए फ्रीक्वेंसी सेंड करनी है या वाइब्रेशन सेंड? हाउ विल Healy know this? This is what intensity means. Setting up an intensity helps the system, helps the hardware to understand the kind of time allotment it needs to do internally. This is not for us to understand. What is the only thing that is for us to understand is that setting up an intensity is also important. So आप आपके प्रायोरिटी के हिसाब से इंटेंसिटी सेट कर सकते हैं. So let's say this can be 5. Okay, is a natural state of being, so not too high, not too low, 5. एंड वी आर गोइंग अहेड। सो आप देखेंगे यहाँ पे 5 आ गया, पहले यहाँ पे 8 था, ये चेंज होकर 5 हो गया है, ठीक है। देन द नेक्स्ट लिस्ट, अगेन एडिट साइन, द नेक्स्ट अगेन गो ऑन ऐड मैन्युअली, आप ऐड मैन्युअली में जाएंगे एंड डिजायर्ड स्टेट में लिखेंगे फ्रॉम नाउ ऑन I choose to know that all is available in abundance. Firstly, what is our intention? That the natural state of being is abundance. Second intention, what is the second desired state? Second desired state is that everything we know, everything we are going to know, the experiences we are going to have, everything around us is available in abundance. Happiness and prosperity is available in abundance. We don't want to count on it. We want it in abundance. We want it do haath se, char haath se. So we want it in abundance. This is what it means. Again, you scroll down. Your relevance will stay 100. Your intensity can be 8 and 9 depending on how much you are resonating with the statement. How much the statement is important to you, उसके ऊपर ये depend करता है. Okay? आप yes करेंगे, ऊपर tick mark जो sign है correct sign, उसको click करेंगे and you will go ahead. Now the third one, okay, again go to add, okay, go to action and add manually. Okay, you add manually, and in the desired state, I will not be taking any questions in between the call, so maybe the questions can come later. Desired state, so the third desired state is add manually mein jaake I choose to know that only abundance is natural and good. These are certain general affirmations to start putting abundance in your field at all the levels, you know. Okay, so I choose to know that abundance is natural and good can be your third desired state. They may sound same, but trust me, they are not the same, they mean different things. Again, intensity, यहाँ पे मैंने intensity set की है around 5 and say yes. Okay, now the third list, आप third create करेंगे. All you have to do is go to actions, go to add manually. Manually में जाकर manual में जाकर you will go to desired state and you will write, from now on I choose to live in financial abundance so I can help others along with me. हम ये क्यों लिख रहे हैं? क्यों लिख रहे हैं? क्योंकि रिमेंबर स्टार्टिंग ऑफ द फोकस में हमने हायर इंटेंशन डाला था, दैट इज टू हेल्प अदर्स, टू गिव. We cannot live in a world where we are constantly asking. Give and ask needs to find balance. There needs to be an equilibrium there. Only with an intention to give can you get more, because you are working in the consciousness level. Okay. So you will write, from now on, I choose to live in financial abundance. When are you ready to help others? We are only ready to help others and support others in abundance when we first feel financial abundance. So you need to first feel the financial abundance. So from now on, I choose to live in financial abundance, comma, so I can help others along with me. Okay, again, you can set an intensity of your choice. यहाँ पे I think I would like to keep intensity of 9, a relevance of 100%. Okay, and say yes. So हमने yes click किया. Now again go to actions, add manually. आप next करेंगे, हम next affirmation डालेंगे. And next one is add manually में जाकर I choose to know. नहीं, ये तो हो गया है, sorry. The next one, edit the list. Your desired state, यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं, यहाँ पे ज्यादा है information. Desired state will be abundance, but your desired state description will be this. So आप quickly desired state में abundance लिखे हैं. We don't change the potency. We don't touch the potency. Okay, potency 3 levels pe hota hai. We don't touch the potency because potency is good for analysis. But in all my time weaver years of experience, potency is not good to insert. It sort of is different from the natural equilibrium. Okay, so it's not advisable. Neither does Healy advise to change the potency, though it is given as an option, but we don't change the potency. We let the potency be as is. That is, we don't select anything. Okay. Intensity, you can, yes, go up to 10 and make it 10 as per your priority and the dosage that you want to prescribe. Okay, your levels relevance can be 100%. यहाँ पे आपका desired state आएगा only abundance. ठीक है? Your desired state description will be help us realize that everything we need to fulfill our dreams is already there in abundance, no matter how bold and demanding they may be. इसका क्या मतलब होता है? So your desired status, यहाँ पे हम directly कह रहे हैं कि हमको abundance को attract करना है. फिर हम abundance attract करके उसमें से क्या करना चाहते हैं? What is it that we want out of it? So we want abundance, and once we get abundance, it needs to help us to realize that everything we need to fulfill our dreams is already there in abundance, no matter how bold or demanding our goals or our desired state or our wishes can be. So you write this, and you can increase the intensity up to 9. Make your intensity 9. Are we ready to go to next?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, one. Show me that last sentence of this desire state. No matter how bold and demanding they may be.
We leave the present state blank, present state description blank, because irrespective of present state, हमको ये चाहिए. This is what we want to attract into our consciousness. Our goal is clear. Okay, so we don't touch the present state. Okay, we don't touch the background information here, as it's not so relevant in this case. We added all these things here and say yes and go ahead. Okay, then we go to the next one. Now again, go to create manually. ठीक है, आप manually में जाएंगे, add manually, and manual में जाके आप desired state लिखेंगे. I recognize the subconscious reasons which make my restrictive feelings separate from me, from the abundance of my life. See, abundance is everywhere. Abundance is deserved by everybody. तो क्यों ऐसा है कि अभी तक जो आपको चाहिए वो उस तरीके का आपको नहीं मिल पाया? So something inside you is restricting. Okay, so we need to work at a level where we are also resolving and letting go of our restrictive blockages. Okay, so I recognize the subconscious reasons which make my restrictive feelings separate, and they separate me from the abundance of my life. So anything which is separating you from the abundance of your life, they are the restrictive feelings, and you want to recognize these patterns and you want to let go of these patterns. This is what it means. I recognize the subconscious reasons which make my restrictive feelings separate me from the abundance of my life. This is what it says. And then your desired state description will be, because we got to elaborate this. Okay, so our desired state description will be, I recognize the cognitive processes and harmonize the casual patterns that limit me in my development and experience. सो जब भी रिस्ट्रिक्टिव पैटर्न होती है तो वो आपको कहाँ पे अफेक्ट करती है? वो आपको हमें अफेक्ट करेगी हमारे डेवलपमेंट में, towards our responses to different experiences that we are going through, we are going to go through. It can also restrict us from experiencing and choosing new pathways. And maybe by choosing those pathways, we can feel better and more stable financially and more prosperous. So I recognize the cognitive. So cognitive, because your first restriction always, these patterns don't just come, our first pattern that comes and what blocks the pathway comes from where? It comes from how we think. Cognition means how we think, the thinking capacity. What you think is what happens. What you think is what you attract. What you think is what your body is also listening to. So हमें क्या let go करना है? हमें सबसे पहले let go करने के लिए क्या करना है? Recognize करना है. So we are going to recognize the cognitive processes, and then after we recognize, we harmonize the causal patterns that are limiting your development and experiences. Then the second part of this is I overcome feelings of separation and exclusion. Often after restriction comes alienating yourself, putting yourself in a box, separating yourself from abundance, separating yourself from prosperity, separating yourself from growth. And your casual pattern can be something as simple as fear. Fear of changing the job. Fear of moving overseas, even though you know the opportunities are better abroad and not here. The fear of starting a new business, even though you know you have an amazing amazing thing to achieve out of it, for example. So इस तरीके से आप आपके limiting patterns को recognize कर सकते हैं, ठीक है? Now the second part is I overcome the feelings of separation and exclusion, and I am oneness and all encompassing love. What are you? You are one. And you are everything that is love. You are in love with not just yourself, with people around. You need to emit a lot of love for even abundance to come to you, for even prosperity to come for you, for even blessings of somebody. You first need to vibrate at a love frequency. With grief and sadness frequency, that is the kind of energies you are going to attract. And then we go to background information. We go to background information and we describe this because this is deeper. So we started with singular sentences in present desired state. Then we went on to desired state and adding desired state description. Then we started on desired state. हमने लिखा थोड़े entries में plus desired state description लिखा plus हमने intensity बढ़ाई. Okay. Now the third type of input that we are creating in the list is the desired state description, and background information. So if your desired state is what my desired state is, if your desired state description is what mine is, then your background information can be कि आप इससे क्या अचीव करना चाहते हैं. So आप इससे ये अचीव करना चाहते हैं that you are a whole person. Your whole person, that is your body, mind, soul, your different levels, everything is staying with the energy. So I'm a whole person and I stay with my energy and attention. I give attention. There's a spelling error, and I give attention to myself in an ideal way by distancing myself ideally from other beings. You may think it's a spelling error, but actually this affirmation, it has two different ideal usage of words. Okay, so please use it as it is. So the affirmation is I am a whole person and stay with my energy. That is, I stay with my energy and attention, and I give attention to myself in an ideal way and give attention to myself in an ideal way by distancing ideally from other beings. So what you are trying to protect, matlab you are not trying to alienate yourself. That is not the intention. The intention is to protect your energy. The intention is that when you are in a group dynamics, your energy needs to yet be dominating, you yet needs to be strong, your focus needs to be strong, instead of, you know, getting attracted to other people's aura or having other people's energy levels so much stronger than you. What is yours needs to be protected. And, you know, in order to do so, you need to cut the cord. You need to cut your energies from that of other people. Okay. And then you write, I serve myself the most and I'm filled by energy from inside and outside. I serve myself the most and I'm filled by energy from the inside and outside. कहाँ अभी हम ये क्या कर रहे हैं? हम बेसिकली हम हमारी रिस्ट्रिक्टिव फीलिंग्स को जाने दे रहे हैं, सो दैट वी गेट बेटर एक्सपीरियंसेस. ओके, वी अट्रैक्ट बेटर थिंग्स. रिस्ट्रिक्टिव फीलिंग्स चली जाए, जो हमें अबंडेंस से सेपरेट करती है हमारी लाइफ में, वो फीलिंग्स को हम रिकॉग्नाइज करें एंड वो फीलिंग्स को लेट गो करें. जो हमारी थोड़ी ऐसी फीलिंग्स है जो पैटर्न बन गई है, समथिंग अननोइंगली दैट यू आर रिपीटिंग, सर्टेन लाइन ऑफ थॉट्स दैट यू आर रिपीटिंग, you let go of those thoughts, you overcome the feelings of separation and exclusion, you become one with yourself. By becoming one with yourself, you are becoming a whole person. So you are becoming a whole person, you are staying, you are aiming to stay with your energy. By giving yourself the attention that you need in an ideal way, you're also distancing yourself from the energy of that of other people. So your energies are pure and uninterruptedly yours. This is what you are wishing for, okay? And by doing so, you are serving yourself the most and you are filled by energy. Where you are filled by energy inside and outside, okay? Please try to write it as it is if possible.
Yes.
And then increase the relevance to 100%. इंटेंसिटी आपकी 8 हो जाएगी. आप इंटेंसिटी 8 चूज कर सकते हैं एंड से yes to the list. ओके, सो ये हो गया आपका लिस्ट रेडी. 8 इंटेंसिटी, 100% relevance, desired state description. Okay, so we are going lighter, then little heavier, a little bit more detailed. सेम वे ये भी एक हल्की फुल्की लिस्ट है जिसमें सिर्फ एक डिजायर्ड स्टेट है दैट आई सॉल्व ऑल द ब्लॉकेजेस दैट ब्लॉक माय वेल्थ एंड माय अबंडेंस नाउ. इट इज सो इम्पोर्टेंट टू राइट नाउ, क्योंकि कभी करना है, टाइमलाइन तो देना पड़ेगा ना कि कभी करना चाहते हो आप ये. So the more specific you are, the better pathways are created for you. So I solve all the blockages that block my wealth and my abundance, full stop, versus I solve all the blockages that block my wealth and my abundance now. So आपको क्या choose करना है? Now. You got to do it now. That is why the very first intention we created, we wrote what? We wrote from now I will do this. From now ये करेंगे. So that specification needs to be there. Again, you change the relevance, change the intensity. So maybe let's say 5 and say yes. So ये सारे हमारे हो गए हैं देख के. So now we will move ahead. Okay. So one next list is about balancing your yin and yang. Okay, we all have a yin and yang side to us. So your desired state will be joy and abundance. Your desired state shall be abundance, joy and abundance. Okay, and your desired state description shall be joy and abundance. तो आप किस तरीके से देख रहे हैं जॉय एंड अबंडेंस को? यहाँ पे हम एक्चुअल यिन एंड यांग की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं, हम बात कर रहे हैं हमारे माइंड की, दैट इज आवर थॉट पैटर्न्स एंड द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ आवर माइंड विथ आवर इंट्यूशन. That is the kind of yin and yang we are talking about. We are not talking about the body yin and yang. We are talking about the consciousness yin and yang. That is joy and abundance. Joy, and by achieving joy and abundance, what is it that you wish to desire? You wish to desire combining mind and intuition. By combining, you're giving a reference of yin and yang being in harmony with each other. And to do so, we also need to touch something deeper. That is, we need to harmonize the inner child and the kind of feelings that each person has. So what you are going to write, you are going to, we can write joy and abundance, full stop. Combining mind and intuition, full stop, is your desired state description. Yin and yang in harmony is your third desired state. Harmonization of the inner child and life of one's own feelings. आप ये दोनों चीजों में balance करना चाहते हैं. Okay, so if you see, everything is in 2 and 2, joy and abundance. Then we have mind and intuition. Then we have yin and yang. Then we have inner child and the life of one's own feelings. Okay, so this is the kind of combination we will take. Relevance 100%, intensity 8 या 9 depending on the priority. Less priority है तो आप इसे 5 पे रख सकते हैं, ठीक है? And say yes to the entry and go ahead. Okay. Now next, आप actions में जाएंगे, add manually करेंगे. आपका desired state होगा, इट्स अ मंत्रा, इज अ लक्ष्मी मंत्रा. आप जो भी रिलीजन को फॉलो करते हैं, आप वो रिलीजन में से अबंडेंस का, प्रॉस्पेरिटी का मंत्र या चैंट ले सकते हैं. All the religions, you know, Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Jainism, all the religions are so healthy. They are so full of power, you know, and chanting has a lot of power. So go back to your own scriptures, because I'm not aware of your religion. I have taken something from my own. This is not a religious based talk. Okay, it's not an encouragement or promotion of any religion. Please feel free to go back to your own scriptures, find something that is suitable for prosperity and abundance. Okay, luck and you know, knowledge. Find that and bring it. Okay, so your desired state will be the chant, the actual chant. Okay, जैसे कि छोटे मोटे chants I will tell you, जैसे ओम नमः शिवाय हो गया, right? तो ये आपका chant हो गया. So ये आपका क्या बन जाएगा? ये आपका desired state बन जाएगा. यहाँ पे हमने लक्ष्मी, goddess Lakshmi, who symbolizes wealth, prosperity, इनका एक reference लिया है. All the you know, all the gods, you know, they have multiple names. Why do they have multiple names? Because names have different association. Names have different associations, and with each name is associated with a vibration pattern that it generates. Okay, so goddess Lakshmi is basically known to be sitting on a flourished, bloomed lotus, like we already know. And lotus is known as a very strong symbol of prosperity. Falo fulo. तो fulo मतलब क्या हुआ? It's this prosperity. You bloom like a flower. You prosper like a flower. Be happy and be radiating. Okay. So a desired state will be a chant. Om Shrim Rim Shrim Kamlaye Kamlaye Prasiddha Shrim Rim. So you can just copy this, okay, statement. So if you you copy this, and then in the desired state, you need to describe this desired state. Okay. So इसमें क्या लिखा है हमने? That Kamale is another name of goddess Lakshmi. It means the one like lotus. Okay. So आप इससे क्या करना चाहते हैं? You want to become like the lotus. You want to be the medium on which there is a lot of abundance. There is a lot of prosperity. You are radiating like one. Okay. And here I have taken a picture. I don't know how to show it to you. Maybe I can show you later. But it is basically the mantra. Okay. It's a mantra uchcharan. It's a picture from the scripture of the mantra. So if you have a Bhagavad Gita at home, if you have a Bible at home, or any other religious scriptures at home, आप जहाँ से ये ले रहे हैं reference, आप उसका picture ले सकते हैं, and you can directly upload the picture. Now to upload anything, आप क्या करेंगे? आप add symbol के option में जाएंगे, जो एकदम ही bottom में है. There is an add symbol option. You go to the symbol and you select add an image. So once you go to add an image, it is going to ask you, do you want to take a photo or do you want to, I'm going to delete this and upload this again so everybody can see it. Okay, so I'm going to add this all over again. Add an image, choose from gallery, select the picture. And you can see Healy ने क्या बताया यहाँ पे success दिखाया. Success का symbol means you have successfully uploaded the picture. Okay, so you can upload the picture here. You can set the intensity to 7 as it's a chant. You can increase the relevance from whatever it is to 100%. And say yes. Okay, ये हो गया आपका एक religious entry या आप इसको spiritual entry माने तो that also ready. Now next one, there is so much power around us, there is so much energy around us, you know, and we are blessed with so many things in our scriptures and books. Similarly, we like chanting. Another the most powerful thing is yantras. Different yantras have different vibrational patterns. Yantras are basically sacred geometry. Using sacred geometry, a yantra is created. It, you know, every direction, every angle, every shape, every word has its own vibration pattern. Similar, we have something called as Meru Chakra. Okay, Meru Chakra is also a yantra. So your desired state will be Meru Chakra, and your desired state description will be what does it stand for. Okay, so your Meru Chakra का description will be represents Lakshmi. So हमने क्या किया? हमने दो अलग एंगल से we are working with goddess Lakshmi. First is by using a chant. Okay, second is by using the affiliated yantra. Okay, so Meru Chakra, then your desired state description will be what is Meru Chakra will be your desired state description. So represents Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune, gives auspiciousness and luck. On the spiritual level, it represents the female principle, promotes the flow of money. I will repeat this, that Meru Chakra represents Lakshmi. So you will write in your desired state represents Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune, full stop, gives auspiciousness and luck. On the spiritual level, okay, on the spiritual level, it represents the female principle. Does not mean that we are turning into something. Everybody, each person's body, जिसे हम कहते हैं अर्धनारीश्वर, we are half, we are yin and yang, we have male and female both energies. But for this, you need to, it represents female principle and promotes the flow of money. आप नीचे स्क्रॉल करेंगे, रेलेवेंस 100% कर देंगे, इंटेंसिटी 8 रखेंगे, न्यूट्रल इंटेंसिटी, एंड सिंबल में जाएंगे, एंड मैंने यहाँ पे as you can see I have uploaded a Meru Chakra picture.
Can you share that picture, ma'am, in the group?
I am sharing. So you can just Google it and you can also find a picture. It's not like one picture does the trick. This is a literal edited picture. If you have a Meru Chakra at home, you can simply take a picture of it also by placing it on a glass surface and upload it. And if you have a Meru Chakra at home, then you go here into add symbol के option में जाएंगे आप, plus की sign दबाएंगे, रिकॉर्ड वाइब्रेशन पैटर्न प्रेस करेंगे, मेरू चक्र के पास में आप आपके हीली को रखेंगे, ठीक है, आप आपके हीली को मेरू चक्र के पास में रखेंगे एंड उसे हाथ नहीं लगाना है, योर एनर्जी कैन, योर हैंड कैन नॉट बी टचिंग इट व्हेन यू आर ट्राइंग टू रिकॉर्ड समथिंग एल्स, कीप इट नियर दैट and press record vibration pattern. Okay, so if there is an efficiency, like because of calls or something, if you get, chances are the connection can be lost. It's simple, it's not a hassle, just connect it again and it records the vibration pattern just like this. ओके आप देखेंगे कि यहाँ पे पहले सिर्फ पिक्चर थी, अभी इसके नीचे देयर इज अ वाइब्रेशन पैटर्न योर. ओके, should I do this again or it's fine for everybody? Okay, I'm going to.
No, ma'am. Show me once again.
Okay. ठीक है. So what we do is हमने यहाँ पे मेरू चक्र का रेडी कर दिया है desired state and desired state description में what does मेरू चक्र stand for. Okay, and then what we do is we go to add symbol and we go to add an image first, choose from gallery, select मेरू चक्र, then record vibration. आपके पास में मेरू चक्र है तो आप इसकी पैटर्न रिकॉर्ड कर सकते हो. उसके लिए आपको सबसे पहले Healy को switch on करना है connection. Every time you are trying to record something, Healy will first try to reconfirm the connection, connect it, and record the vibration pattern. Again, my hands are in the air. जहाँ पे आपने Healy place किया है, वहां पे आप हाथ नहीं लगाएंगे. यहाँ पे success लिखा हुआ आता है, means you have successfully achieved this. And that's it. You go back and this entry is ready. Tick mark press kariye to finalize it and it is ready. Now the last very important entry is throat chakra. Remember in the very beginning, I said throat chakra happens to be one of my favorite programs, and that is so because throat chakra is also so important for not just your thyroid gland, not just your neck area, not just for communication and expression, but also to help you connect with the cosmic abundance. Okay, and in order to do so, here is the kind of list that we will create. We will write in the desired state, my etheric body is now hormonized. My etheric body is now hormonized. And then in the desired state description, we will write, my throat chakra is hormonized. My acceptance of cosmic abundance is harmonized. Abundance आपको कहाँ से आ रहा है? Abundance is right around you everywhere in the cosmic level. So you need to open yourself. You need to open your channels for it. So my throat chakra is harmonized. My acceptance of cosmic abundance is harmonized. Harmony of communication, inspiration, and mental strength. I hear my inner voice. So you try to also make your intuition stronger by harmonizing communication, inspiration, and mental strength. We are focusing on making the mind stronger. After mind, we also need to focus on making our inner voice stronger. And together, we want to focus on the desired state, that is our etheric body, to achieve the cosmic abundance. Okay. And to do so, आप पहले रेलेवेंसी सेट करेंगे 100%, इंटेंसिटी सेट करेंगे करीबन 6 से 7 या 8, ऐड सिंबल में जाएंगे, थ्रोट चक्र की इमेज आप अपलोड करेंगे.
गूगल से डाउनलोड कर सकता है.
So you will download a throat chakra image and you will upload it. Okay. Simultaneously, if you have certain essential oils, for like, certain people are associated with essential oils, that are associated with the throat chakra, you can also record the vibration pattern of it, upload the picture of it also. Certain herbs, like, we have a lot of things that work, like, I'm not sure if Bhakta Remedies has something. I don't think it has something for the chakras per se directly. Aarti, do we have something for chakras with Bhakta Remedies directly? I think you can just write to me. Okay, so if we don't, that's okay. You can find some certain essential oil. Okay, great. So agrimony is again a Bhakta remedy which is associated. Okay, we have another one also which can work with the throat chakra is what I'm understanding. Okay, so we can also record. So for example, now there are two remedies. There's agrimony, and then there is one more. What you can do is you can upload and record vibrations of both the patterns in one entry. जैसे कि यहाँ पे थ्रोट चक्र का सिंबल है, इसके नीचे आप एग्रीमनी डालेंगे, उसके नीचे लेट्स से आप और एक एंट्री डालेंगे. ओके, बुश फ्लावर रेमेडीज आल्सो हैव. सो व्हाटएवर इट इज यू कैन ऐड अंडर वन टॉपिक ओनली, क्योंकि आपका फोकस क्या है? आपका फोकस है यहाँ पे एथरिक बॉडी को यूज करते हुए to get associated and open yourself to cosmic abundance. Okay, so because your focus is throat chakra, focus के अंदर focus है, right? So जहाँ पे ये entry का focus is etheric body and throat chakra. So any vibration pattern, any remedy which is associated with throat chakra, we will upload it here in under the throat chakra symbol. ओके, इसके नीचे ही आप डाल सकते हैं एसेंशियल ऑयल के रेमेडीज, बाक फ्लावर ऑयल के रेमेडीज. सो यू कैन अपलोड ऑल दीज थिंग्स राइट देयर. ओके, एंड से यस. इस तरीके से हमने ऑलमोस्ट एक लिस्ट की है, दैट इज ऑलमोस्ट 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 around 11 entries that we have done. Okay, this way you can customize it also. थोड़ी थोड़ी जगह पे अगर जो आपका स्पेसिफिक ऑक्यूपेशन के बारे में एक लाइन लिख सकते हैं तो बहुत अच्छा हो जाएगा. Like for example, you are into, let's say, healing process, so then you can write, right, I now choose, for example, ये जो line हमें दिख रही है, from now on I choose to know that all is available in abundance. I am ready to help people in abundance, because so you can write that. Similarly, let's say I choose to know that only abundance is natural and good. Then you can also write, with abundance, I am ready to naturally help other children to do better by learning mathematics, for example. So you have to give it a personal touch after every sentence. Okay, you can add a higher intention. One higher intention, you can present it in multiple different ways. Okay, जैसे ये desired state हो गया, जहाँ पे हमने etheric body पे काम किया था. So वहां पे आप desired state description में या फिर background information में, if there is less space here, let's say you have filled up your space here, okay, then no, don't worry, just go to the background information and continue writing your higher of intention there. मतलब कि अगर जो आप कम्युनिकेट बेटर कर रहे हैं, आपका थ्रोट चक्रा ओपन होता है, अनब्लॉक होता है, तो आप क्या अचीव करना चाहते हैं. So let's say you are into the profession of marketing, talking, constantly. Then your present background information can be, I communicate effectively, I express smoothly, everything I communicate helps the other, is for the better of the other person. It helps the other person understand and recognize their patterns. I help people. So you can show a higher thing. You can show that you are ready to give. Only when you're ready to give is when you get. So with every list, you can customize it. थोड़ा बहुत higher intention create करना भी जरूरी है. एंड लिखना भी जरूरी है हर एक एंट्री में। ये हमारी लिस्ट क्रिएट हो गई है। You will be able to find this list under the list section. I have just simply renamed my list so that I'm able to show you what I'm talking about. So I've named it as abundance. Now every single time, you know, for a lot of time, let's say for the entire अभी से चालू करिए, start with December ending. Let December ending be the moment days of releasing. Let the January month be for region for attracting new things. Let the Feb be for achieving that what you want, right? And let the March be about feeling abundance in all the different levels. Okay, so let each of the month be something that you are able to feel abundant, abundance of health, abundance of wealth, abundance of intuition, abundance of mental strength, abundance of prosperity, inspiration and motivation, abundance of self-confidence. If peace of mind is important, then abundance of peace of mind also. And then the idea is that once we have so much of abundance around us, you need to create an equilibrium to balance this, align this into a certain segment. So with this, your list is ready. ये list को किस तरीके से आप use करेंगे? All you will do is आप open करेंगे. This list will be stored in your list section. So बार बार इसको लिखने की या create करने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. आप abundance में जाएंगे, actions use करेंगे, वाइब्रेट सिलेक्ट करेंगे एंड आप इसे कितने टाइम के लिए वाइब्रेट करेंगे दैट आल्सो आई विल टेल यू. इफ यू आर क्रिएटिंग दिस फॉर योरसेल्फ, माय सजेस्टेड टाइम फॉर यू इज once a day 12 minutes. Once a day 12 minutes, simply vibrate it. Okay, remember repetition is also not the key. यहाँ पे द की इसको लॉन्ग टर्म ये लेवल को मेंटेन करके चलना है, तो आप 6 महीने, 7 महीने, 1 साल या पूरा 2023 भी आप ये लिस्ट को वाइब्रेट कर सकते हैं, नो प्रॉब्लम. ओके, सो यू विल सिंपली गो सिलेक्ट 12 minutes 40 seconds एंड प्रेस स्टार्ट. कुछ इस तरीके से हम ये लिस्ट को वाइब्रेट करेंगे. हमारे इंफॉर्मेशन फील्ड की जो प्रिंट हमने रिकॉर्ड की है हीली में, उसके ऊपर ऑटोमेटिकली हीली प्रैक्टिसेस क्वांटम एंटेंगलमेंट एंड आवर अदर पार्टिकल व्हिच इज अ पार्ट ऑफ अस आल्सो गेट स्टिमुलेटेड विद दिस. So with this, I would like to stop sharing my screen and over to you, Vibhajan.
What can we say except thank you? You have given us something very precious, not just to end the year, but to begin the year with this very beautiful attitude in our setting our inner GPS and using Healy to progress forward. It's really, I feel you've given us a North Pole, you know, not a North Pole, sorry, the North Star for 2023 and how to begin it. We will have a lot of questions for sure, but I think what would be good would be for each one of us to go through this video again, do it practically. Wherever you feel that you missed something, rewind, come back through to make sure that you have got everything right, run it and then share the experience next week, and then we take it forward. What do you say, Trisha ji?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
We can
so
take maybe two or three questions. कुछ है तो ठीक है.
Okay, yeah.
Any
I was
top
being
2 questions
mindful
we
of
will
your
just.
time.
Yeah, I know.
So if there is we'll take 2 questions. Trisha ji has another appointment in another 10 minutes, so we should let her go on time. Anyone has a question, please raise your hand, so we'll take you right away. The videos will be shared. Do not worry about that. So you can go through it at your own pace and take it forward. What is distance for recording vibration of the Meru Yantra? So how
distance
close?
नहीं रखना है, उसको उसके ऊपर ही रखना है. जैसे for example in the beginning when you are making a client, तो क्लाइंट की वाइब्रेशन पैटर्न आप किस तरीके से रिकॉर्ड करते हैं, हीली को उनके हाथ में देख के, राइट? उसी तरीके से आपको कोई ऑब्जेक्ट की भी रिकॉर्ड करनी है It's simple. I will try to show you. Let's say now I don't have any yantra around me right now. Okay, so let's say you want to, it's a very bad example, do not replicate it, but let's say there's a bottle, so you place the Healy on it or on top of it, don't touch it, place it on a glass surface, go to the record button and record the vibration pattern.
Next question is your question is answered with Pranav G. You place the Healy on the oil. Please be careful not to remove the plastic layer on the Healy and don't keep it on anything. Ideally, keep your product on the glass, not on any metal. Okay.
So we have
And then you
another
can
question, one more. How do we know whether the vibration pattern is recorded correctly or not? Very good question. That is exactly why Healy आपको success लिखा हुआ दिखाएगा. ठीक है, वहाँ पे success लिखा हुआ दिखाएगा, and then it goes in a few seconds. It's barely there for a few seconds. So be vigilant, like be careful, be alert. The minute it shows success, मतलब कि ये हो चुका है. ठीक है, and you are ready to go ahead, and that's a sign. What is distance for oils? Oils कैसे record करेंगे? Oils को what you can just simply do is take a glass little dish or some small thing which can contain the oil. Pour the oil inside it. Remember that Healy is not oil friendly और वाटर फ्रेंडली. तो आपको किस तरीके से यूज करना है, एक छोटा सा ग्लास, ग्लास इज इजीली अवेलेबल इन क्रॉकरी कटलरी सेट्स, राइट? वो ग्लास भी बहुत हो गया, इससे जाके नया ग्लास वी डोंट हैव टू बाय. Put your oil inside it, and more than anything, most of these essential oils, they also come in a glass itself, so you don't need to get rid of, you don't have to do this process in that case. Just आप Healy को उसके take a glass surface like a table, कांच का table. It could be a dining table, it can be your center table of the living room also, जहाँ पे glass है. उसके ऊपर आप essential oil की bottle रखेंगे, उसके बाजू में आप Healy को रखेंगे, lay down next to it and just record it. And to be more specific, take a picture of that essential oil from the top, because this is what you are referring to, this is what your consciousness is connecting to, and upload it and start the process.
Can we add vibration of voice of a mantra?
Yes.
In the place of Hindu religion mantras, can we also do for Christianity and
Absolutely, absolutely. This is nothing to do with any one religion. For me, what was commonly available was what I know, right? So इसके लिए मैंने ये लिया. But Christian traditions have beautiful mantras. There are so many different mantras and chants in Islamic religion also. So go and refer to your scriptures, find out what is working for you. आपके स्क्रिप्चर में आप जो चीज में बिलीव करते हैं वो चीज का इस्तेमाल आपको करना है. Okay, that's the whole point of this. आप जहां पे बिलीव करते हैं, आपका कॉन्शियसनेस वो चीज के लिए राजी होना चाहिए.
Correct.
There are two interesting questions. How somebody's trainer has mentioned not to mention money or any other matter name in affirmations of any form.
I don't know who told you that. It's fine. That is exactly why we are creating a higher intention. Okay, so when you are writing, abundance flows. So abundance खुशी की भी हो सकती है, health की भी हो सकती है, but आपको क्या चाहिए वो चीज आपको लिखनी पड़ेगी. अगर if financial freedom is a focus, then money needs to be one of the key words there. Money itself also has its own vibration pattern. We are not talking about uploading money picture. That is nonsense. Okay, that is a no-no. But using money as a terminology is fine, because you're also working with a higher intention. The minute you are giving higher intention, automatically you are opening a lot of doorways. So your focus always needs to be a higher intention. आप बहुत सारा let's say बहुत सारे like I said, give me some occupation example, we can make a higher intention out of it immediately. Vibhaji, give me an example. Like, you can immediately create a higher intention there.
A business person who's running an enterprise.
Yeah, so his enterprise has to, it cannot be this, it needs to be more specific. Let's say, for example, he is into he is into mining, for example. Okay. And that's his own business. So what is the higher intention? Think about it. कि आप mining करते हैं तो आप क्या करना चाहते हैं? Mining में most importantly mining कर रहे हैं, which means you have a lot of employees also. सो आप बिजनेस अगर जो आपका बंद होता है तो सबसे पहला इफेक्ट तो आपको होगा, सेकंड आपके एम्प्लॉयज को होगा, राइट? सो योर इंटेंशन कैन आल्सो बी दैट that I am attracting abundance, and your higher intention can be about helping your staff also to feel abundance. Your higher intention can also be to give things that your family wants and desires. Giving is important. सिर्फ अपने आप को हमें नहीं देना है, लोगों को साथ में लेके चलना है. दैट इज व्हाट दिस मीन्स, पैसा होगा तो आप दे भी पाएंगे, सबको देने का इंटेंशन रखेंगे तो पैसा होगा. दिस इज, इट्स लाइक दैट, हु केम फर्स्ट, hen or the egg. It's that, it's very connected with each other. Okay, last 2 questions. Should I connect wristbands? No, this is a vibration program. There is just no need for any sort of wristbands. Can we use resonance with small kids? Yes, you can absolutely use for kids, plants, animals. बहुत ही बढ़िया है ये use करने के लिए. They are very responsive. You will be surprised at the responses you find with your children, with your pets at home. It is very, very good to use. You will immediately start observing also changes in them. Also with small kids also, just be mindful about it. Take a good training. We have a lot of videos uploaded on our YouTube channel. Go through the videos, practice first, then start with your children at home. Okay. Can we add pictures of ideal body weight and type for the weight loss? Your ideal body type can, your ideal body weight can be your desired state for sure. It helps transfer. It's not going to help a person lose weight. No, what it will help in is, I'm going to tell you, it is sort of transferring. You are so clear in your head. You are so clear with your focus. Okay. If you are, so your focus can also be that I'm accepting my body. First and foremost, for even weight loss, what needs to be done is accepting your body. That sort of thing is extremely important. And then what you wish to achieve with that. Let's say if you are a mother and losing weight is going to help you be a better mother because it will help you run around more. There is no definition of maternal practices, but it may help you run around more. So then your intention can be that I am reaching my ideal weight, whatever is the weight, and I am able to be physically present for my children. I am able to walk in the pace as that of my children. This can be your higher intention there. Okay. So what weight loss means to you is a personal journey. So you need to find your higher intention with weight loss, what you are ready to give. एक हद से आप देने के लिए रेडी हो तो you can ask for something. Again, calorie burning is a cellular and physical process. But however, practicing with the consciousness levels with photons, you are helping your mind stay focused. Okay. So this, yes, can definitely be that. Ideal body weight, type of picture uploading does not make sense.
Ma'am, here one more question. They are asking, can we write these affirmations in Telugu language or any other language script?
Absolutely. Gujarati में लिखो, Marwari में लिखो, Telugu में लिखो, Kannada में लिखो, does not matter. Every language has it uses words. Each word has a vibration pattern. Your intention gives power to those words and vibration pattern. आपको जो फील होता है वो लिखना जरूरी है। इंग्लिश इज अ कॉमन कम्युनिकेशन लैंग्वेज, इसके लिए इसका इस्तेमाल किया गया है। इफ आई हैव टू राइट दिस इन गुजराती, इफ दैट वाज कंफर्टेबल फॉर मी, आई वुड हैव डन दैट आल्सो। ओके, सो आप 100% इसको ट्रांसलेट करके तेलुगु में लिखे। ध्यान रखना है कि पास्ट टेंस में ना लिखे, फ्यूचर टेंस में ना लिखे, प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस प्रेजेंट टेंस में इसे लिखे। ये हो रहा है, होने वाला है नहीं, हो चुका है भी नहीं। ओके
Okay.
Okay, so with this, we end our call for 2022, and we'll come with a bang, something extremely interesting with 2023. As big as it sounds, नए साल में करेंगे, but actually, I'm exactly, again, we are going to meet each other in, another 6 to 7 days, right? So do this for yourself, do this for your family, create different list for your family members, okay, and vibrate this. Another way to also work with this list is आप पूरी family के साथ में करना चाहते हैं तो client को आप group बनाएंगे, group में आप group picture upload करेंगे अपनी family की, okay, family की आप picture upload करेंगे and same kind of list create करनी है आपको, okay, just कि फिर I नहीं आएगा, we आएगा, ठीक है, थोड़ा सा वो चेंज करना है आपको, सबके इंटेंशन चेंज करने हैं, सो उस तरीके का कर सकते हैं। योर अबंडेंस लिस्ट कैन बी फोकस्ड ऑन प्रॉस्पेरिटी, योर अबंडेंस लिस्ट कैन बी फोकस्ड ऑन अबंडेंस ऑफ हेल्थ, abundance of love, harmonization between relationships and family members also. So आपको इसे फाइन ट्यून करना है, कस्टमाइज करना है, skeleton रेडी है, put your own life into it, put your priorities into it, put your desired states into it, achieve better and do better. Thank you very much. A very, very, very happy new year in advance and good night.
Thank you so much, Maleshi. Thank you so much, Trisha ji, for your time. And I know you're running late, so we say a quick bye-bye and a very big thank you. See you all next week. Happy, happy, happy New Year. Bye-bye.